One man captivated a generation. You've seen him on TV. You may even have read his book. Now, see the film.
Yes, film fans, the big one is here. The film of the millennium. Just read what the critics said about Final Term.
I laughed till I was made a peer. Daily Mirror. A week is a long time in the cinema. Milton Schulman. The tallest story ever told. Cecil B. DeMille.
From the man who's got everything comes the film that's got everything. With the story of one man's love for his reflection. Danger, as I secretly take on the deadly Smith. A sly, venomous creature, an intriguer, a liar, a hypocrite, a study in deceit. I liked him. More danger, as I search for the crazed psychotic who makes Michael Foot's jackets. Diplomacy, as I persuade the Israelis to hand back Golders Green. Comedy, as Jim Callaghan becomes Prime Minister. Oh dear, oh dear. Tragedy, when Jim Callaghan stays Prime Minister. Starring Lord Goodman as the Butter Mountain, Roy Jenkins as the Tory party's mole, and Shirley Williams as the fairy doormat. And introducing Paddy the Labrador as the ghost of Rinker. With Margaret Thatcher as a block of wood, Joan Collins as the slag heap, and Dennis Skinner as something nasty I tread in. Go see Final Term, and remember, Labour is never bothering to say you're sorry.
It is a provocative sort of show, isn't it? But, you know, being in the vanguard of a popular movement can be a lonely business. And, well, I'll be honest about it. I'm a lonely person. And that's why, in fact, I am now living with an entire family of inflatables. You know these inflatable dolls that you can buy in sex shops and blow up and stuff? Well, blow up and stuff? Well, after all, that's what we're here for. No, I had no idea how realistic they were, you know, until I met the lady in question, the inflatable girl of my dreams, because it was just like a real-life romance, you know. We went steady for a fair amount of time. We'd already bought our own hand pump and that kind of thing, and eventually I thought the moment had arrived for her to meet my parents, which was something of an ordeal, I don't mind telling you. They didn't understand her at all, because she's French, and because my mother has very, very rigid ideas about dress. I mean, she almost insists on it, really. Father, of course, father came to terms with her inflatable nakedness much more often. Really? No, because my father is himself partially inflatable. On my mother's side. Think about it. And I think the first sign I had that these inflatable dolls are so much more realistic than they ever used to be, as indeed you'll remember, was when she got pregnant. That was the first hint, really, and then the phone bills started coming in, her inflatable mother came to stay, and as I say, the whole family now are at home blowing each other up presently. In fact, we just had this rather... Well, I shouldn't laugh, really, because it was quite a tragic incident earlier today when my inflatable father-in-law, who had a good deal of trouble on the flight over from Paris, what with the pressurised cabin and so forth, you know, the stewardess thought he was making advances at her all the time, and he was just under a great deal of pressure, that's all. And this morning, I heedlessly took my inflatable father-in-law off to see an acupuncturist for treatment. Oh, dear. His last words, you know...